Hello, today I am going to discuss the distance formula, how to derive it, coordinate geometry of class 10. Let us start. This is our rectangular Cartesian coordinate system. This is x-axis, also known as horizontal axis, and this is y-axis, also known as vertical axis. So when these two lines intersect, horizontal and vertical, there are four parts. Each part is known as quadrant. This is first quadrant, and in this first quadrant both x-axis, and that is x coordinate, and y coordinate are positive. X coordinate is known as abscissa and y coordinate is known as ordinate. This is second quadrant. In second quadrant abscissa is negative and ordinate is positive. In third quadrant both abscissa and ordinate negative. In fourth quadrant abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative. These are the four quadrants. So any point can be represented in any quadrant. Now our main topic is to derive the distance formula between any two points. Here P and Q are 2 points whose coordinates as taken. This is P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2. If the coordinate of P is x1 y1, that means the distance from y-axis is x1 and distance from x-axis is y1. That is, this is the line segment PQ. We have to find the distance between P and Q. So this is perpendicular from P on x-axis as well as Q on x-axis. So then coordinate of M, PM is perpendicular on x-axis, then coordinate of M will be x1, 0. This distance is x1 and this distance is y1. Similarly, the distance from y-axis, that is this distance is x2, and distance from x-axis, this is y2. Now, foot of the perpendicular, that is coordinate of n is x2, 0. If we draw another perpendicular from P on QN, say this is r, the coordinate of r will be x2 y1. Since this distance pm is equal to rn equal to y1, therefore coordinate of r is x2 y1. Now pqr is a right angle triangle. From this figure, this is our 90-degree angle. We have drawn perpendicular, so pqr is a right angle triangle. By Pythagoras theorem we can find this is pq square equal to pr square plus qr square. Now PR equal to MN, and which is can be written ON minus OM. This is nothing but x2. This distance is x2 from y-axis, and the distance of point M from y-axis is x1. So this is nothing but x2 minus x1. Similarly QR. QR is Qn minus Rn, and Rn is equal to Pm. So this is nothing but y2 minus y1. Therefore, finally we get PQ equal to root over of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which can be written x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, since a minus b whole square equal to b minus a whole square. So this is the distance between any two points in coordinate system whose coordinates are x1, y1, x2, y. This is our distance formula. Now one example. So find the distance between the point 1 and minus 2, minus 3, and so using distance formula. So simply we have to replace the values x1 by 1, x2 by minus 2, similarly x2 by minus 3, and y1 minus 2 and y2 plus 2. So this is 1 minus of minus 3, x2 is minus 3. Similarly, this is x1 minus 2 minus 2. This is minus 4 whole square, and this is minus minus plus 4 plus 3. So 1 plus 3 4 square plus minus 4 square. So root over of 16 plus 16 root over of 32, which is equal to 4 root 2. This is the distance, that is 4 root 2 is the distance between these 2 points. If we plot in the coordinate system, we get the distance between them is 4 root 2. Now, example for cadets. So I have set time for 5 seconds. Now we can extend the time for any 10 seconds, 15 seconds as per the requirement of the question. So simple questions, whatever we discuss the point A, B. Coordinate of A is 2, 3 and coordinate of B is 6, 7. So let's start. By the concept, that is here if we take x2 minus x1, we will get positive. So 6 minus 2, 4. 4 square is 16. Again 7 minus 3, 4. 4 square is 16. So ultimately we get root over of 16 plus 16 is root over of 32. Ultimately 4 root 2. Distance between these 2 points is 4 root 2. But one more example, that is 0, 0. 0, 0 is the coordinate of origin and 8, 6. So what is the distance? So ultimately, so let us start the time. 8 minus 0 and 6 minus 0. So 8 square root over of 8 square plus 6 square, that is 64 plus 36 equal to 100 root over 100, that is 10. Distance between these 2 points is 10 unit. So now few MCQ for the cadets. Same distance between these 2 points. 4, 3 and 1, 0. So this is time 5 seconds. 4 minus 1, 3 square plus 3 square. So answer should be 6. Root over of 18. So root over of 18 can be written 3 root 2. So next MCQ question. Distance between minus 1, 0 and 5, 0. So this is 5 minus plus root over of 6 square. 0 minus 0, 0. So 6. That is option D. I think for these types of question, 5 seconds is sufficient. That's why I have said 5 second time. So, yes. Next question. This distance between this. So 5 minus plus 7 square plus 1 square. So option is 5 root 2. That is root over of 50. Root over of 50 is 5 root 2. Thank you for watching.